We just got busted for flying the drone by the security, so we're leaving. We got the footage, that's all that matters. Welcome to Ahmedabad, India. I'm here as part of a small crew shooting a couple of video podcasts. Not exactly sure what's going to happen. We had a few challenges with getting things confirmed, but fingers crossed it all comes together now we're here on the ground. I thought I would take you behind the scenes, show you what goes on, show you some of the challenges that we face, what it looks like to put something like this together, and maybe share with you some of the challenges of being a producer. So, who knows what's ahead, but welcome to the vlog. Here we are rolling up on the first site, Tagore Hall. Impressive looking building. The boys are talking about to shoot B-roll tomorrow. They probably want 2 to 3 hours just to set up some shots to get maybe a minute or two of B-roll. So, it'll be interesting to see how that goes down. Kazra has got a 35mm camera with him, and so he's shooting original film.
18, got 36, it's day 1.
Day 2, and we are back where we were last night, but this time we have the drone operators with us. There's the drone up there. So we've been in the car about 10 minutes and the taxi driver is just parking up, and then he's taking us into, I think, this complex here, and he knows where there's a balcony you can stand on to see the Showdown Villa, which is another of the buildings on our list today. It's now private, so you can't go and see it. So this is a little bit of a sneaky maneuver to get some shots. Okay, so we're climbing this building, but it's kind of agreed that it's a bit pointless because this is it. This is all you can see. There's no more to it. It's not the greatest shot in the world, so we're thinking about splitting. It was always going to be a case of win some, lose some. That's our first owl of the day. Okay, our shooting here is nearly done. We're wrapping. I've got ambitious plans for today, so we don't have very long to hang around anywhere. So on to the next venue. How are you feeling after 24 hours in India?
Very good.
So we're at the next location now. This is a bus stop that I think is in a pretty bad condition from what they're saying. Built by the architect Charles Correa, who also designed the stadium that we're going to later, which was the central point of this whole trip. Okay, so the point of this shot is James getting out of the car and his first reactions of the building. This is, I think, the 4th take. So this kind of thing goes on all day in order just to get one shot. As producer, I'm watching the clock. We are supposed to leave here in 4 minutes, but that could be a difficult negotiation.
Here we are at the Charles Correa building. Immediate response. It's somewhat sad to see it in a state of disrepair. As
with everywhere on the shoot, we've got a live audience. Maybe I should start ticketing. That could be another producer job. So now we've got the host and architect directing the drone operators. It's pretty cool. Look at that tree. It just grows out the side of the building. It's awesome. Kaz, busy shoot day ahead.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? What are your biggest concerns?
No concerns.
Is that because you've got a great producer with you?
Exactly.
Okay, trying to get everyone out of here. We're rolling out onto the stadium. Security. Unfortunately, we've drawn attention to ourselves. That's definitely an issue. This is Kazra currently trying to negotiate.
Now let the...
We just got busted for flying the drone by the security, so we're leaving. And the drone pilot is well trained. The first thing he did was took the SD card and put it somewhere that's not in the drone in case they confiscate it. Because if you know anything about shooting footage like this, it's get the SD card as fast as possible. I was ready for a rumble in the jungle, but this is what we wanted to do. So apparently we're off.
Yeah,
because some fucking security came to talk to us. We sent an email, wait 3 days, no reply, chase, okay, maybe, then wait. Okay, so we've just arrived at the next venue. This is the Institute of Indology, I think it's called. The main challenge with these places has been getting permission. Lots of them are government run, you email, you don't get much of a response. So this is all a bit on a wing and a prayer, and trying to be not stealth, but just getting what we can.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, and now just very slowly come down a bit.
Okay then.
Another key job of a producer is to get all of your crew together on time, make sure the shoot sticks to schedule. Despite however many times I have shared it and told people, some people have a different idea of what 8 a.m. means, but you know, we try our best, we see what happens. Okay, so we've made it to the ashram. We found our guest for today, Chaya, this guy here. He's a professor of architecture. We came here to do a recce the other day, so we had an idea of exactly what we're doing, which was super beneficial because it means we've been able to set up really fast. We knew the people, we knew what was going on. Ideally, they talk for about 20 minutes, and then they're going to do a walk around. We'll see what happens.
And so the archives are a very important part of Gandhi's work here.
Okay, so on these trips where you take a small crew, I've kind of learned over the year as producer that it's assumed you're also the runner. So you're going to do the little jobs that no one else wants to do. You're going to make sure they've got water, all the things they need, and often just get given tasks that they don't have the manpower to do. And on this occasion, the objective here is simple: capture the sounds of the area that you're in, the background noises, the birds, the trees, the wind, all that kind of thing, so that you can lay that underneath footage of maybe an establishing shot or some B-roll, so that the viewer really experiences what it's like in the place. And that's it, really. Remember to do that every time you're in a different location, and that wild track will really up the production value of your videos. Okay, final shot of the day, I think, on location before we head back to the hotel. Lance here up on the walls trying to get a shot of James there wistfully looking over the river. They're just discussing the light, I think, but that should be done, and we're heading back to the hotel. This here, the Food Inn, is where we've been having dinner. The greatest butter chicken I have ever eaten. Always grinding. Dinner's over, it's just come up to 10 o'clock, and we are just sitting here transferring the footage, waiting for it to copy from the memory card onto the backup drive, all important task. And then we are off to bed because there's a 6:30 start in the morning. Morning of day 5, this is the last shoot day, and we got up nice and early to shoot a scene of the host crossing the road, because that's a whole thing in India. It's a bit of a challenge, and we've only just started. This is going to make an important, light-hearted segment in the middle of our video. It's about 4 p.m. now. We're chasing sunlight because the sun goes down at about 4:45, but an average cab ride at this point looks like this, just shooting B-roll. It's just £4,000 worth of camera and lens hanging out the car, but you know, it is what it is, all in the name of a shot. So these boys here are following the car with the drone in the air over this bridge, which is a pretty risky thing to do. I don't think they're supposed to be doing it, but they're good lads, so we're getting it done.
James will say to you where to now, Said, and Said will say we're on our way to the bus stop.
Okay, so there's a whole section of our movie where we film them in the car talking to each other. We have the camera on a mount on the outside of the car, and then we light them inside. We've got them on microphones, and we get them talking to each other. Okay, it's the last night as a team, and all the shooting is finished. We have wrapped, finally, so we're off in a rickshaw for dinner. It should be fun. Apparently we made the talent work hard. It's the last day of the trip, and James and I have taken some time to go and just enjoy the architecture of some of the local buildings. Bit of a recce for the next trip, I think. And along the way, I got him to start making some Instagram stories, and I have unleashed the fucking beast. I think we call that a wrap for this trip. Headed back to the airport. Everything seems to have gone well. Client's happy. We got all the shots. We've got some extra shots, which is great. Hope you enjoyed this little behind the scenes vlog thing. If you've got any questions, drop them below. Hit that like button, mean the world. Smash that subscribe button if that's your thing. And maybe, you never know, if this goes well, make another one on another trip sometime soon. Okay, bye.